Hello boys, my name is Yoshi. Welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough. We're back here in the last Spark Hunter DLC, and in the last video we left off, well, doing a few things and other collectibles. Ignore these spots over here, because we're not going to be doing those side quests yet. Because some of them are still pretty high level, so instead, we're going to finish this one quest we have over here. I should actually probably check to see where it is. Let's see, we have to hunt down field breakers. Have to defeat that dark mess puddle in one of the other sides. But we got all the other stuff done. Also, we can replay the gateway challenge if we want. But we only have these two left, although one of them is, I think, a pretty tough darkness puddle. Where in the world do we dock again here? Honestly, this dock mechanic is a bit awkward. It's cool that we get to take a boat to the area. It's, well, because, in my eyes, because it takes a long time to reach the enemies. But, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure we're not going to find a third field breaker, so we're just going to hunt down this one again to get our objective done while we're still here, and then we're going to probably teleport straight to the area. Yeah, field breaker. That seems like a very intimidating name, I will say that much. Okay, I want to start using offensive sparks a bit more again. I've gone a bit too far without using Starburst, so we should probably start using him again.
Let's go.
Alright. Where's the other set? Okay, they're over there, but that's fine. We can just have Mario maybe defeat them. Actually, if we want that to happen, Mario will have to just go over and do it himself right now. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Sure, we'll defeat them. Get those Goombas, and then we'll go here, and then we just eat.
Okay. Here goes.
Have Mario the team jump over like here. We can quickly just learn all the enemies. Sure, that works.
MVP.
Okay, that works. Okay, pretty fast battle. Only about 3 minutes, and I did it first because we were about to level up, so we got up to level 37. That might give us a few extra orbs to make the final battle a little bit easier. I will say, if I don't hit max level from the other stuff, I think I will probably just try to either hit it from a challenge, or if it's still not there, we can actually... I'll actually use the final video to instead show off a mechanic that I haven't really talked about much. Because I did mention you can replay battles. I initially thought you couldn't, because, well, it looks really hard to do it after all. Like, how am I supposed to know I'm supposed to do setup? Anyway, not much content is going to be available right now, and we don't know. There very well could be more side quests hidden around, so I figure we should finish off this particular before we waste time. Oh, good grief. Mario, could you not bonk your head? That'd be nice. We'll go over here, though. If anything, this is probably going to be our final team. I don't know if we're going to have to use, actually. Oh, there's again. We'll see. Oh, hello. We have a bean spray here. Too bad I can't use you because I'm not using items. Now I'm actually kind of annoyed that I can't use items. Okay, so there's 5 extra. I'm guessing we can't even get those done until the end anyway. Alright, well, Let's see here. No matter what, I do want to make this battle at least feel somewhat fast. What that means is Rabbid Mario will probably be in unless we absolutely need other stuff. And then, oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh my gosh, I am not hitting the menus properly. I swear, menus are like my bane of my existence. My gosh. We're gonna put in Rabbit Rose though. We're gonna finally update her skill tree. I think I wanna just give Spark Refresher on every single character now, and we also want the maximum HP we can get. Oh, by the way, I lied. I meant Spark Energy.
Huh?
Excuse me. Man, I cannot get stuff correct today. That's a really expensive dash. We don't really need it on Rabbid Peach, so why not just get rid of it for that? The only reason we had it before is because, well, we needed to do the other battles. I guess we could remove damage, but I think I'd rather have damage. And Rabbid Mario already has his attack, so all he can really do is either get an additional counterpole recharge or maybe get more dashes. But I think I want Spark Energy, so I think I'm just gonna keep him the way he is. If we need to power up our characters, I'll do them maybe if the battle forces us to. If not, though, we're just gonna do this. Ah, here it is. Oh, so this is the beast she was trying to protect. And I was correct, it is Dory. From Mario 64. I remember that, because I've played Mario 64 on this channel already. Anyways, looks like, yep, the iconic boss that we were expecting is here. So, as it turns out, the last Spark Hunter is not going to fight us normal at all. Instead, she's going to fight us inside this Mecha King Bomb. What do you think? I hope you like it. After all, you helped build it. All that field testing I had to do with my prototype earlier, wait till you see how it paid off. So, this whole time, that first one, that was just a prototype. This is the real Mecha King Bomb and also the final boss.
We'll take your word.
Area, probably.
Back.
You could have had 100 of those monstrosities, and we would never bow and scrape before you. How about 100, 1,000? How about the entire Melodic Gardens turned into a single giant Mecha King Bomb?
It's over.
By the time I'm done with this planet, the only symphony you'll hear will be one of the chainsaws and factory forges.
Mine.
After that, the galaxy will be mine. No wardens, no Cursa, just me, the last Spark Hunter, to truly think for themselves.
Enough talk.
Enough talk. We're in a garden. You ought to be able to chase the fruits of your labors. Alright. Oh boy, well, looks like we are in the final boss battle of this area. Wonder if it's gonna be a multi-phased fight, or if it's just gonna be one boss, who knows. If it is a foul boss, it's probably gonna have multiple phases, mind you, but hopefully we picked a decent build, so we should hopefully be able to at least do some damage, but we'll see. Okay, Mecha King Bomb Part 1. Looks like we just have to open the cage and set Dory. Oh, I see. We have to do this in, like, kind of stages.
Oh boy, oh boy. Let's think this through. We must save that Dory. That's our primary objective. But there's no use fighting the Mecha King Babam for the time being. It's invulnerable. Even to its own Babam.
Oh, hello. Looks like we are completely... They are completely immune to damage.
To that Dory when there are dark mess blobs sitting on the ground buttons we need to activate.
Okay, Bible.
Aha! We'll use the Babams to destroy the dark mess blobs. Then activate the ground buttons to alter the terrain.
So, looks like we have to alter the terrain to eventually get in. So we need to run away.
Different enemies await us with each approach. To the Tacticam!
Alright. So, our actual goal is to just save Dory, but we cannot attack this King Bomb yet. Interesting. Well, here we go. Looks like we can still uni it, however. That's probably gonna be what we have to do. Alright. So there are multiple different paths we can take to get to the spots we need to be. Ooh, we can actually take this almost to the end. You know what? Let's do that. Save a little bit of time. And we can actually, make this.
Here goes.
Press this button here. That was really fast. We actually got through a lot more faster than I initially thought. Mario had to go pretty aggressive to make that work, but that's fine, because now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put boss to sleep, which you can do still, and yeah. Okay, so we pretty much just have many different ways. Well, ultimately, we just have to reach the end, so there's no need to hit all of the blobs. We just need to make it to the end. So, over to the right side there, over yonder, that's the way we need to go. Well, if there's one thing's for sure, we're definitely team jumping as far as we can flip and go, that's for sure. So, yeah. I actually kind of like this battle. It kind of changes up the setup. Literally every battle up to this point has been, oh, just yank out the enemies and you're good. It's like, and then King Bomb shows up, it's like, actually, I'm the most dangerous enemy ever, and if you do not run away, I'm going to destroy you, so you better run, silly. I don't know how better way to say that, but anyway, yeah. That's basically what we're gonna do. We're basically just gonna run away. So we're pretty much just gonna run to each individual spot, and then when the boss gets close, we can just back and hope that we can get through this. Note, since we do not have to defeat all of the enemies, our best choice is probably just gonna be to uni as many as we can. Alright. Well, so far we did pretty well so far. We got our team in a good spot, and the character's stunned that would hurt us, but other than that, we just kind of had to run away. I actually like the fact that because this is just completely immune to everything, you completely have to change up your strategy because of it. Like, it's basically saying so long to your old strategy, and now you have to do something different instead. Also, I think using a bomb might have been a bad idea. I mostly just did it as a safety net, but I don't think I actually needed to do that. That's fine. We'll probably stop doing that. And if you're wondering why I'm mentioning that, well, that's because, well, honestly, the King Bomb's the only way we are going to be able to do anything, so... Actually, I should save Mario's death. Let's just put this guy back into stasis instead. And from here, I think we're just gonna attack the enemies one at a time. Let's buff with Beach first. Almost said Rabbid Mario again.
Okay.
Caught myself just in time. We're gonna attack with you. Almost got him. Didn't quite, though. Let's see. Ooh, you can just reach that naturally. That's cool. Alright. Second enemy, I'm just gonna weaken. I'm not gonna actually take it out fully since we don't have a way to defeat it. Oh, well. That could be smart, but at the same time, not smart. It's too bad I can't use that to defeat the enemy. Honestly, I don't like the fact that they have to be taken out like that. Even though I just said it's fun, but that doesn't mean that I like doing it, you know? Alright, well, let's use Unseen with Rose, so she doesn't take any damage. We just need to set free in this battle, so that's not too worrisome. Alright, now we want King Bob-omb to chase us, because we need him to be able to summon Bob-ombs in order to do the second part of this battle right.
I'm doing this! Ha!
Let's
Here
just
goes.
quickly attack this guy.
Finally.
Let's dash with Peach, actually. Because if we do that with Rabbit Peach instead, then, yeah, Rabbit Mario can actually finish off that other enemy. That'll be cool. Let's do that, actually. Less enemies to deal with that way. So there are quite a few different ways we can do this battle. I've chosen the left way just because we could get to it a little bit easier, so I figured probably the easier of the two paths to take. But other than that, we don't really have much we can do now. We pretty much have no choice but to wait. Okay, so instead of having 1 or 2 Bob-ombs at a time, they have 3. Of course, we have Rabbit Mario's Glitter still. Glitter is actually really helpful in this battle because it'll lure in the enemies as they come nearby, which is cool. Alright, I think all I can really do is set move Peach over here, keep Rabbit Mario near there, and leave Rabbit Rose maybe just closer to the goal, I guess. Other than that, not a lot we can do until the Bob-ombs reach us, so we're just gonna kind of have to pass a few turns, use a Bob-omb to do other stuff. If anything, we might have to actually keep a Bob-omb alive. If anything, that's probably gonna be our best method of winning this battle here. So we kind of just have to wait. Fortunately, there's not a lot you can do to make this battle go faster. You kind of just have to wait here until our stuff. That's actually why I boosted up Rabbit Mario's movement, because I'm hoping you can just one of these Bob-ombs to make it go significantly faster. Also just realized King Bob-omb won't be able to summon anymore yet. Okay, well now he did. Remember, the Bob-ombs are our friends. We don't want dying right away. Alright. I think this should be close enough. Ideally, we can just lure in at least 1. We don't need to lure in all of them, we just need 1. So let's pull this one a bit closer. Okay. I didn't really get it too close enough for us to get the objective down, but at least we got closer to save a little bit of walking time. Now we just have to pass the turn again. All that really did was save 1 round or so of passing, and now we're just gonna kind of run away from these guys. Okay, I'm guessing I shouldn't have, I did not know that Rabbit Peach was that close. Okay. Peach, you're gonna need to move, guaranteed for sure, but that's fine, because I think I'm just gonna use you to do the effect instead. Why not? Use the switch, and we can finally move on. Took us a little while, but we got there. Now we just need to move on to the next area really quick. Let's do, I think I'll probably be better off using Fortify, honestly. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Now we'll use Flame here. Stun the enemy that we cannot defeat. but burn the bone mold, or I mean the scoper, and we'll attack him instead. So that's what we're gonna do. Dash, put that enemy into stasis, and then take out this bone mold. By the way, that's a scoper. I really just said it was a scoper, and I still called it a lone mold. The two of them look so similar. What can I say? The two look so similar, it's kind of funny. Alright, this final... We're actually almost at the final cage. In fact, we are pretty much at the final page area. Well, in that case, we just have to wait for the bombs now. It's a bit trolly that we have to waste a few turns letting the bombs slowly catch up, but what can you really do? If I had lured in a second one, we could have made this go back a little faster, but it's fine, honestly. I don't really need it. So what we should do is just chat this enemy and remove it, just so we don't have to deal with it. And I guess we'll bring Rabbid Mario closer to the bombs a bit. But we'll probably have him, like, here, maybe. And then, I guess probably our best way of doing this battle from here is just, again, literally spam passing the turn, not even letting the turn pull out, just pass it while our characters are there. Let the bombs move slowly but surely. By the way, I'm not too worried if any die, because, well, obviously, it's just gonna summon more indefinitely anyway. Not too worried. How close do I have to be? Not really close enough, and I don't think it's gonna be safety. So, passing one more time. So yeah, epic battle with final boss. More like epic passing montage. At least that's what I feel like it sounds like. Literally, we're just passing the turn several times until the bombs finally catch up, and then we can finally get the thing done. Okay, we don't need to learn all of them, so let's just learn the two here now. Make them walk the rest of the distance. And yes, we don't want to lure them in from too far away, because obviously, if we take too long, the bombs are going to explode anyway, and that's going to really damage us a lot. Okay, there's probably going to be another phase of this, but if this is the last battle, then it sure was fast. I think there's going to be another phase, though. But anyways, we completed the first objective we wanted to get done. Alright, okay, looks like we do have another phase. What is it, though? Or is it just a cutscene? I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, okay, I figured so. Figured as much. Okay, now we have to defeat him. Ew, boy. There's a lot more stuff on the battlefield. Lager's just kind of chilling there on the backside. Lager is with us. Apparently.
See that sound amplification antenna inside the cage?
Ooh.
If we destroy
the blobs covering the cage's grounds,
we can free the antenna.
We can free the antenna.
After that, it will be up to Allegra and the Dory to use it to get us past the Mecha King Babam's shield.
And that's how we so we free this up, and then we can finally damage this brute. And also now we can finally see his HP, and oh my gosh, that is a ton of HP. This is gonna take a while. Alright, well, there's no point in buffing. There's also no point in not using that, so we're definitely using that. We're gonna protect first. We're in here. Use this button first, I guess. Oh, wait, that's it? Okay, that's all we have to do? Okay, that's cool. Ah, so this is how we finally disable the shield. So now we get to finally lay the paint on this once and for all. That's cool. It's about time we did this. So now the shield's actually down, and now we can actually fight him the legit way, which is cool. He's probably immune to all super effects, so I'm not too worried about using that. Actually, let's check it just to make sure I'm not being silly. Yep, resistant to all super effects, unfortunately. Do we have a buff? We do. Let's attack with Mario first, so he's gonna be the one that's probably carrying most of the damage. And then Rose, I don't really want you to stun lock. Or actually, no, wait, we could, but I think I'd rather not, honestly, because we might have some cool things to do. Because this boss has the stun effect, we can stun lock him just like we did the previous opponent, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna leave Rose like here, and I'm gonna just send these two folks through the cannon over to yonder. That'll get him out of range of King Bob-omb's attack, and that way no one takes any damage. I'm doing that because I think I'd much rather not take damage than try to go through the battle fast, because that is a lot of HP we have to go through. It'll probably take quite a while before he's defeated. But we do have a way to get around the map somewhat fast, so that's a bit helpful. But we need to see what will happen first, so after that effect... Ooh, actually, using... No, actually, I don't think anyone's gonna reach, so it's not gonna matter. Alright. Oh my gosh, okay, he has a lot more moves this time. Alright. That's actually so bad. I did not expect him to have that much movement.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, well, that's fine. We can heal with Peach. Anyway, which is fine. Oh, so he simply just moves more than I thought. I initially thought he didn't move as much, but nope. Okay, so, well, in that case, I'm not taking any chances anymore. I guess we'll just have to move more. Oh, hello. Okay. I figured it wouldn't be super cheap. So once you damage him down a bit, he puts up a shield again, but then he makes more of those simple blobs appear. So now all of a sudden we have to run again, which is kind of annoying, but what can I do about it? We don't want to obviously use him now. That would be dumb. And I'm only saying that because, well, if we let him reach us, that's just gonna be really bad again. I honestly did not expect him to spin that far. I thought it was only gonna go like maybe half that distance. Okay, we can't even defeat those spins. That's awkward. Guess we'll try our best to move Rose somewhat close, I guess, and do as much damage as you possibly can to one of these fiends at least. Can we attack one? Sure, let's do that. I didn't see if I used a team jump on Mario. Okay, cool. I'll move him up next. It's a bit risky that Rabbit Peach might take a few hits, but we still have Fortify up, so we'll be somewhat fine, I think, and we can always keep team jumping to run away from the enemies if we need to. That was unlucky. Keep in mind, not always will the blobs land on people, kind of getting unlucky that they are. There we go. Alright, now the bomb-bombs are no longer in the bad spots. Before... Oh, figures. There's another thing here. Yeah, not surprised. It's another field breaker. So they're literally gonna make the fill with just nothing but poison. That's gonna be very tedious. Okay, well, I want to lure in all the enemies, so that maybe we can use have the bomb-bombs at least to defeat some of them. This will be a bit easier. Alright, Peach. I want to save Rabbid Peach first. I want to... It doesn't... He's gonna go all the way over here. Probably even just fling herself in the cannon when she gets a chance. Before we leave, though, we do need to do something with that effect. So what I'm gonna do is attack like this, deal exactly one bomb on, use it to hit this switch.
Ow, mama!
We'll have to then take a bit of damage to hit that switch, but should ideally just defeat the enemies, and then, yeah, we'll get that done. And then we'll, I guess, defeat the field breaker. Cool.
Undefeated.
Now we just all take the cannon over to here and just hope for the best. Also, there's no reason not to take the cannon a second time, so why not? Let's take it a second time. It's gonna take a bit longer to get around this battlefield, but that's fine. I think I want to separate Peach, if anything. Maybe throw her over here. Have Rabbit go there, and whose item go where to put you? I think I'm gonna actually maybe team jump you to somewhere else. Rabbit Mario's okay to stay behind because he can take a little bit of damage. The other characters, not so much. I do want him to stay behind though, because I think he has the best movement to get the bomb-bombs if we're gonna do that. Otherwise, actually pretty cool final boss. The first phase seemed pretty boring, but just like before, it's not done obviously in one phase, so of course it's gonna have an extra phase. I figured that as much, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. Okay, this time he wasn't in range to attack. This time around, thankfully. Again, we got hit barely. Hey, at least that time we didn't get hit by that. And we are actually just in range to do a bomb on. That's perfect. Fortunately, we again have to take some damage thanks to those nasty field breakers. But it's okay. Can still do this. Anyways, at these switches, and once the shield is down, we can hit King Bomb on with all we got again. Okay, I think I want to just, since I don't want this answer to ever get in the way anymore, I've decided I'm gonna just leave Rose behind. Rose might still take damage from this, just so you know. You're not immune to damage if it happens on the ground, because they'll still do that effect regardless of what you do in a turn. I do not want to play it risky. I think I'm gonna have to wait for this guy to do one more action here, but that's fine, because we have to wait for the bombs to appear anyway. Well, just go ahead and pass the turn for that reason. Make it go a little bit faster. Okay, Rose did not do damage. Okay, cool. Counter worked just as intended. Should barely not get exploded here. Yeah, that was pretty close. We almost did, but just barely avoided it. Okay, I think if I want to reach that central spot and at least blow it up and... Ooh, I did not notice that was there. Okay. I think we need... Well, before we even do that, we need to send Rabbid Peach over as close as we can get to probably that cannon. It's close to here somewhere. Then, Rabbid Mario, I'm gonna just steal a bomb with and just all the way up. And because we're able to team jump with this effect, why not? We'll take it all the way over here and we can use it to destroy the barricade finally, saving us some trouble. And then, I guess, just so that the enemies don't destroy us too badly, let's just go ahead and remove that remaining free Viker as well, and we'll protect, or rather fortify. I keep saying protect instead of fortify, but the two of them are kind of same. That should protect us from a lot of damage, and I'll just move as far as we possibly can go. I might move towards this side, maybe. Then we just kind of have to wait, unfortunately. Fortunately, Peach wasn't able to escape the full attack, so she'll still get attacked a bit. That's fine. I don't really care. I think it's probably better. So we just heal anyway. Alright, well, we don't want to get too destroyed by him, so we're gonna have Peach just retreat and hit the switch herself. Now we can do the rest of King Bob-omb's HP whenever we want. So, yeah, that's cool. Let's just do as much damage as we can. Oh, cool. You have Unseen? That's ideally what I wanted with Rose anyway. Perfect. We'll just have you go, like, here, maybe. Rabbid Peach, I'm not gonna play it risky. We're just gonna send her all the way over to here. It's gonna be a bit far away, but ideally she won't get hit, and from here we're gonna have Rose do most of the damage like she's always been trying to do. Alright. We should be done now. King Mom is almost dead. Just need to do a bit more damage and we should be fine. I think the main reason I wanted to wait is so I could use these Bob-ombs to do a little bit more damage to him. Let's just blur this in since we're gonna take them all out at once. Oh, hello. That's cool, I didn't even know that happened. Well, note to self, don't lure him in, because if he lives, he just does that effect. Interesting. Wasted one of the bombs, but that's fine. We'll still be able to hit him with at least one of his own bombs, which is cool. Alright, well, here Peach. I'm just gonna go in and have you do your attack first, because I want to specifically finish it off. There we go. And you know what? Actually, I don't give Rabbid Mario enough credit. Sure, we'll have him finish him off. And there we go. Battle is now clear. Right, that means we've finished this particular DLC now. Cool. Whoa! He just kind of goes flying off into the distance. Okay, that was a lot of experience. We gained a full level just off of that battle. That's cool. Alright then. That's King Bum defeated. Again. So now what's gonna happen? I think this is the end, alright? Dory and the Amateur, so we get to finally leave, maybe?
Heroes indeed.
On behalf of the Melodic Gardens, I offer my heartfelt gratitude for saving my friend and riddling us of our dark shadow.
As is our duty. Besides, if Kanya had been left to her own devices, who knows how powerful she would have become?
Alright.
To take her and Cursor on at the same time may have been too much, even for us.
Pardon me, Allegra. May I ask some questions regarding the laws of mathematics and...
Genie? I apologize, Allegra. Genie here understands little about the artistic process, much less the emotions involved.
Balance.
I overheard your disagreement earlier. In truth, the purest harmony is derived from a balance of form and feeling. Others just kind of like, yeah, guess I did something. Similar, perhaps, to how the heroes are led by the two of you.
I don't know about that, but I do know that I've been dying to hear a biophony ever since we left Barrendale Mesa.
Speaking of leaving, with the planet now in balance, the air density has normalized. The WM arc is ready for launch.
Positions, everyone.
Then let our acoustic landscape be your battle hymn in the fight versus Cursa. May it lift your spirits the rest of the way. Alright. I will admit that DLC was a lot more faster than that previous one. Although, to be fair, the previous Tower DLC was literally just a tower. It just felt longer because it repeated. Also, hello, Mario Rabbids Peach. Nice dance, mate. And there we go, yeah, so that's the last Spark Hunter, the second DLC of this game. If you guys have enjoyed this playthrough so far, then make sure to, of course, subscribe to see more content. Like the video if you think you enjoyed it. And be sure to also like, comment, rate, subscribe for more content because, of course, it's really cool. I think I've seen a bit too much about this, so again, I'm just going to speed this up to make it go faster. Well, I will say for now, compared to Tower Doom, I like this way better. It's a cooler design. The boss design was actually pretty cool. Although a bit easy at times, it was still pretty fun to do. It was at least interesting. That 1 hour battle, I guess, the one where we had to say the Missile Spears, I think that battle was honestly harder than King Bum. Like, once we figured out what to do, it wasn't really that bad. Oh well, at least the final battle was interesting. That was something similar. I'm not trying to say Tower Doom was bad, I just hate it because, like, it's so freaking repetitive. I feel like if there was one DLC I didn't want to play again, it's Tower of Doom. Like, honestly, Tower of Doom is not worth it. But it is still worth it to buy the DLC pass if you want to experience this and then later Rayman and the Phantom Show. Because these are... Because I assume that's also going to be a storyline too. So far, I think this one way better. Because, well, obviously... when you actually have a cool final boss and other stuff to do, yeah, it's fine. I think it works pretty well. Also, I kind of lied. You can do the Cursive Battle again. I just didn't know what to do about that. I initially didn't think, it was gonna be messy, but, whatever. You know, if I had done the setup right, we could have ended with Cursa, I will admit, because since we are able to do all the stuff before we go to Cursa, that is something we could have done, so maybe I'll remember that for if I do 100% speedrun to end on Cursa, so that we can get through this a little bit faster, but otherwise, yeah, pretty cool. So far, I think this DLC is definitely twice as good as the last one. For one, it's actually pretty fun to explore this area. It looks massive enough, and the fact that you get boosted not only up to level 30 and level 38, but up to as much as level 40, it's really cool. It lets you do more builds with each character than versus what you would have to do normally, and this really helps out a lot. Anyways, I speed up this credits because I didn't want to take forever. And there we go. I'm gonna spin a bit for some good luck because I'm very excited, and since we finished that, we're gonna save the game now, and yeah, just as I thought, our completion percent jumped almost 32% once we beat that final battle. So there you have it, folks. Hope you enjoyed this video so far. Leave a like, enjoy, comment, rate, subscribe. As you might have noticed, it is not, say, 100% completion, so there's still more to do, but I need to do something real quick. So yeah, and well, I guess, yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye!